Hey guys, this is Angel here, but I have a feeling some of you guys may start calling me Charlie. And that is perfectly okay if you want to call me Charlie since it is on my name tag. And today we're going to have another video of us training Molo, and I'm going to give you guys some training tips to help you train any horse. More importantly, thoroughbreds if you're into training race horses like me. And if you guys want any more details on how to train any other horses, I'll be happy to give that to you. So we're gonna go to Training Island here. Okay guys, we're here on Training Island with Molo. We're gonna do some gait control since it helps with speed and stamina, and that is really useful when your main focus is training thoroughbreds. And we're gonna get into that. There might be a lag since I'm on data right now. So we're gonna do some gait training here. I'm gonna do some posting here since if you ride horses, actually, you get a liking to posting. Like I said, I have a small lag here. Though gait control isn't just important for training your horse. If you want to be a good rider in the game, when it comes to training and competition, since also Competition Hub was just added. So I hope they keep it actually, since it's a very nice update. And if you didn't know, also Wild Horse Islands has a Discord. Obviously I followed the Discord and all of that. They also have a small YouTube channel. I do know that Wild Horse Islands is adding a few other things. One of the things I'm really excited about are the dragon cages or whatever, or dragon dungeons. Alright, we're gonna go over to the racetrack, not only to improve my horse's skills, but my skills, since improving your skills can be very useful. Alright, let's get into it. One of my favorite things on the racetrack is the obstacle course. Since it makes you train everything on your horse and not just stamina, it also helps improve your skill while going around obstacles. I'm gonna brush Molo here. Don't you guys just hate when you're brushing your horse and your horse, you end up accidentally brushing your horse again? And then you start the race without actually pressing the thing. Now, one thing about me, if you guys are interested in why I'm not into rare breeds, is because I really enjoy training horses. It's a very useful thing too when it comes to the game. Though the sad thing about it is not many people like training horses. So if we can probably make a small community about training, that would probably be very nice, because I spent a while trying to find someone who has a channel about training, and there are a few people, and I've learned a bunch of things off of them. So Molo is at 45 speed, 41 stamina, 28 jump, and 5 strength, and 28 barrel. Now when it comes to racehorses, it isn't just important for your racehorses to be fast. Another important thing is for them to have a lot of stamina and a lot of turns and whatever. I forget what it's called. It's a picture of a barrel, but it helps them go around turns a lot easier. So when you're on the racetrack running really quickly, like how I do with Speedy, it's kind of hard to, when you're going that fast, to turn really quickly because your turns are more open. But I also have horses for certain things. Like I have the barrel racing horse. Her name is Shortcake and she is a Marwani. Her barrel is at 85. She's really good and she is adorable. I will show you guys when we get to the end of this track what my Marwani looks like. I usually give a color theme to all of my horses. Like Molo is red, Speedy's blue. Shortcake is pink, actually. Alright, you guys. Here is Shortcake. She is a really good barrel racer and her theme is pink. And I'm going to show you guys what she's like while doing barrels. She is a full stat horse with +1 on almost everything besides on her stamina and gallop, which is a +2, and also her strength. And I'm going to show you guys what she's like doing barrels, and I'm going to give you guys also some tips on what I do with barrel racing just to help. We're going to go through speed barrels, and then we're also going to do the big T. Actually, we're not going to do the big T. We're going to do barrel racing here, and we're going to do speed barrels. So we're going to do barrel racing first, since she's my barrel racer. We're going to do speed barrels. She also has the little walk on her, which it's a tradition I started where when my horse is fully trained, and I always use them, they get the little feet thing, well, the hoof thing on their feet, just to symbolize that they're one of my main horses that are always getting used. And one of my tips when it comes to barrel racing is to pick up a canter around the barrels, since it really helps. About right here. And Shortcake also has the Western pleasure gates. So right about when you get to the barrels, pick up a canter and pick up a trot, and then bring them back home. And then we're going to show you guys the speed barrels, which speed barrels are actually really useful when it comes to training your horse, since when you want to train them for barrels, it trains them with speed. And when you go around these, you're going to want to pick up a walk or a trot. Though I feel like a walk is much better than a trot if you're having to go around really quickly, since, I mean, a trot isn't really helpful. So that is how Shortcake's on these. Of course, Molo is the horse that we're training, but sometimes you just want to take a break and show you guys what there is so you don't get bored. And in my next video, I'm probably going to talk about how to get money easier. Also, some of my tips I've got from other people on here, so you may have heard them before, but the tips I'm going to give you are a little bit different and a little more useful. Right now, we're going to get back to training Molo. And I'm going to train Molo on some of pole bending, since he also needs help with his right here. So let's get into that. Obviously, Molo isn't really the fastest horse right now. I'm showing you guys first how to train Molo, just like that. When it comes to fast gallop, you're going to want to spend most of your time in cross country, because that's what I did with Speedy. I actually took way longer to train Speedy. It took me a few weeks to train Speedy to get him to the fast gallop and regenerating stagma faster. So Speedy was trained a lot faster than how you guys might see Molo getting trained. I'll probably train Molo a little bit off camera, so you might see Molo's stats go up. Right now I haven't trained Molo off camera yet. Molo, we have not yet found out Molo's favorite food at all, or Molo's skills. Though Molo can get trained faster than horses that aren't purebred, or horses, so he can go like 90% more since Molo is a purebred. I also have another purebred right now that I just trained, but I'm hoping will go up to 100 speed, which will probably replace Speedy as my racehorse on this one. We're gonna go over to probably to show jumping, since Molo's jump is also really low. Another thing is that I am not on the official Discord like most of the creators are. Though, like I said, I'm following the Discord, but I'm not on the official thing, if you guys may ask me about that. Since also, have you heard, I'm a new creator. And Molo is the sweetest stallion, like I mentioned in the beginning video that I made if you are watching my videos. Molo is a black thoroughbred can be trained up to 98 speed. But when it comes down to speed, you also want to invest in stagma, which you have 56 stagma, which I believe is like, well, he can be trained up to 56 stagma, which I believe is like Speedy. We're gonna go and have a tutorial on how to train strength. Now when it comes to strength, my favorite thing is where you run up the hill, which was recently added. I'm happy that they just recently added the hill running and the gate control, since it's very useful when it comes to me, since I also hate having to carry the tires and logs. Hill running also helps with stagma, strength, and barrel here, which is some of the main things that you're going to want to focus on, and you can get through it really quickly. Now, if you're training your horse to get like training points to give them skills, I don't recommend the hill run. So what I do recommend, if you're trying to do that, like I said, cross country, obstacle course, and mostly just those things. Oh, and I got an achievement here for 1,000 achievements on, hold on, yeah, 1,000 achievements on Training Island. As you know, I've been training on Training Island for a while, like I mentioned. I actually think I have some tickets here. We'll see. I have a few horses from Training Island. I also have some chests I can open. So when we go down to, where are they? So I have 100, yeah. So I'm gonna go down to, I forget his name. The person on Training Island who trains their horses, we'll get his name in a minute. I'm going to give him 100 of these, which that is the only way you can get cowboy hats outside of training. I have a lot of cowboy hats because of that, though you can only really have one of them. See, I got a checked flag right here. And I also have the Arabian, the Rose Gray Arabian, the Palomino, Reverse Dapple Mustang, the Rose Gray Appaloosa. And if you guys are interested in what my favorite horse coat is, it's obviously the Rose Gray. I'm obsessed with it. And my second would be this black Palomino. Alright, I forgot. We gotta check his name. Steven. What an interesting name. Steven. Okay. I'm going to show you guys Speedy stats since my friend was asking me about Speedy. Here is Speedy here. I like Molo a little bit better than Speedy since Molo is a lot easier when it comes to the training than Speedy was. Probably that I have training efficiency now, but Speedy has, I'm gonna say 100 and plus, and Speedy has the fast gallop, and we don't actually know how fast the fast gallop makes your horse. I'm gonna have to ask. He has 56 stagma, 51 gallop, or 51 strength, which would be actually 54 strength and 59 stagma. 54 jump, 86 turns, and he's 49% friendliness. But Molo, I say he's a sweet stallion, even though he's he actually has the ability of sassy, like the emotion that they added. This is their own horse. This is actually another horse I have, though I will not show you guys what he's like kin for. This is just one of the horses that I use to breed, since I breed pure, I breed thoroughbreds. If you guys are interested in seeing that, I can show you in another video. But for right now, I'm going to have to see you guys later.